So if you want to find these type of error on time, then you classify these things, as we have discussed in later part, that in every topic, in uh, every type of book, we create a separate ledger. Just one minute. So for every type of account, if you want to find the problem, if you find the balance, then you create a classification. So in subsidiary book, to find the error, to rectify the error, we create subsidiary book. We bifurcated the journal into different books. That is called subsidiary book. Okay. So we have bifurcated the journal into 8. Actually, in your book it is only 6, so 6 books: cash book, sales book,
purchase written book and sales written book.
you know everything here.
Yeah, I guess. Purchase written book and sales written book, and yeah, very nice.
And there is proper journal. So these are the books. There is 2 more books. One is bills receivable book, one is bills payable book. So total 8 books is there, but in your book it is only 6. So we'll discuss only 6. Now, in cash book, if we talk about cash book, if we say cash book, in cash book there is also some classification, like a single column cash book, then double column cash book, sometimes it is triple column cash book, and after that there is petty cash book. So
Yes, sir.
here is the theory part. You can see here, when transactions are not recorded in one book, that is journal, separate book is maintained for each type of transaction. So this is called subsidiary book.
Mm.
Okay, just one. There is mistake here.
So
Just
what is
write
your
the definition part only.
what's your
Just write the definition only.
okay, sure. So what is the chapter name and number?
Subsidiary book.
And number?
Number I have to see. Uh, it is chapter number 10 and 11, both.
10 and 11 both.
Yes. So there
Okay.
is one more name of this chapter, which is special purpose book.
Oh yeah.
Subsidiary book and special purpose book. Both are the name.
So can you show the definition?
What?
Can you show the definition? Done, sir.
All right. This also leave the bills receivable and bills payable.
What's the leave on?
The sixth and seventh.
Okay, sir. Done, sir. Sir, I wrote like is journal proper and proper journal are like the same thing, right?
Yes,
Journal proper and like this proper journal, both are the same thing, right?
simple journal and proper journal.
No, no, no. Journal proper and proper journal, like as it is written here, both are same, right?
Yes,
Okay. I wrote like instead of proper journal, I wrote journal proper.
but it is different from journal, simple journal. Why? Because in journal you record all types of transaction, but in proper journal you record only those transaction which are not included in any of the ever book.
Okay. Done, sir.
Okay, now what is cash book? So if you remember the cash account of ledger, then can you tell me anything about it? How it is created? What are written in cash book? What are the items? Can you tell me anything about it?
How is it like created because like done by like, created by cash transactions, right? Uh, so, like, what are the call? You're asking the calling, sir.
So cash book and cash account is almost the same thing. That's why I told you to remember the cash account, because in cash book also you record all the cash receipt and cash payment of any organization. So cash receipt are recorded on the debit side, cash payment are recorded on the credit side. Means if cash is coming, you'll write it on the debit side. If cash is going, then you'll write it on the credit side. But if in any transaction there is no cash payment or receipt, then it will not be recorded in cash. The second thing is cash means not only cash, cash means cash and bank balance, both. Okay. So cash book also includes the transaction which is done in banking form, like through check or online transaction through bank. So these transactions are recorded in cash book. That's why it is written cash book is subsidiary book as well as a principal book, because cash book is also cash account. That's why principal book. Ledger is a principal book. That's why. So cash book is subsidiary book and principal book both. It is prepared to record all the transaction of business. Okay, all the cash transaction. Now, if you want to prepare cash book, you have to start with opening balance of cash, because in the beginning of the year, if your business is old, not new, if your business is old, then there will be some cash left at the end of every year and also on the beginning of every year. So there is some cash balance. So that's why it starts with cash balance and it also ends with so cash
Cash.
different this. Now, when we say that how many types of cash book we can prepare, so there is single column, double column, triple column, and then petty cash. Now, what is difference between these different type of cash book? So the first is single column where we only record cash related transaction, not bank, only
Yeah,
cash
and
transaction.
yeah,
In double column cash book, we record cash related and bank related both transaction. Means if money is coming in cash or bank, then we write it on the debit side, because there will be two column, one for cash account, one for account. Okay, so there is two column for amount, only amount. Particular will be same, date will be only one, uh, LF and invoice number will be one, but amount column will be 2 because it is double column cash book. So amount column will be 2 on the debit side, 2 on the credit side. So total amount column will be 4. Now, after double column cash book, sometime you have to prepare triple column cash book, where one column is for cash, one for bank, and the third one is for discount. So these are the types of cash book. There is one cash book also which is called Pvt cash book. When your organization is very big, then the small transaction like 5 to 10 rupees transaction, which is incurred on regular basis. So these expenses are minor if you take it individually, but when we combine all the amount together, then it becomes big. Let's say there is 5 to 10 rupees transaction in a day, and total transaction number is 15 to 20. Okay, let's say 20.
Yes, sir.
So 10 rupees transaction and total number of transaction is 20. So in
200
a
rupees.
we are giving 200 rupees. So it is also a minor amount. But when you count in a month, then it becomes 6,000. Now this amount is not
Yes.
minor. Yes,
What's this amount is?
is not small. It will affect your decision. 6,000 is not a very small amount. It is to be recorded. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if there is, if you leave one 5 rupees transaction, that it is very small. Actually, there is a movie where actor in actually it is from South Indian movie Aparichit, if you know the name.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've heard.
yes, there is a scene in which there is a stadium and a heavy crowd is there, and that person asks a simple question: if you stole 5 rupees from someone, एक्चुअली हिंदी में बोलने में ज्यादा मजा आएगा, तो कहता है कि
हाँ,
अगर आप 5 रुपए किसी से चोरी करते हैं तो क्या करना चाहिए? तो कहता है कि 5 रुपए बहुत छोटा सा है। तो कहता है कि अगर 5 रुपए आप दिन में 5 बार चोरी करते हैं तब। तो कहता है ये भी बहुत बड़ा अमाउंट नहीं, क्योंकि वो है। उसके बाद
अच्छा
कहता
अच्छा।
है कि यही 5 रुपया आप 5 लाख बार 5 लाख लोगों से चोरी करते हैं, तो तब ये कहता है कि ये बहुत बड़ा अपराध हो जाएगा। तो ट्रांजेक्शन के क्वांटिटी से इफेक्ट पड़ रहा है ना? तो वही चीज
No.
यहाँ पे है कि व्हेन वी ट्रांजेक्ट विथ वेरी स्मॉल अमाउंट, it is very minor amount, we can leave the transaction, we will ignore the transaction. But when this transaction happens on regular basis, then it will create a very big amount which will affect our decision. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I have given you the example of 10 rupees 20 times in a day. Let's say this 10 rupees transaction we do 2000 times in a day, then what will happen?
It will be 20,000.
20,000 in a day. But
Yeah.
when you
So
take
that
a
will be like
single,
around
when you
6
take,
lakhs in a month.
yes, so that is very huge.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's say a big company like Tata, Reliance, they have different offices at different places. Okay. Actually, if you say Reliance Jio, the telecommunication company, they have office in every, you can say, village or block. So in only Bihar, there is total 8,500 village.
Oh my God.
Now, if you open, let's say on every 5 village you open one office, then total 1,700 offices in Bihar only for Jio. So you can count total 38 total estates around 30. So you can count it.
You probably have like over a lakh office, right?
Yes. So if in every office there is 10 rupees transaction 10 times, then the amount is
It will
very
be
huge.
10 lakhs. Sorry, 1 lakh.
Yes. So amount will be very huge because there is total 100 rupees transaction in every office, very small, but 1 lakh office. So it is 1 crore rupee in one day. So that is why
Yes.
we create a separate petty cash, okay, for these kind of small transaction, so that we record these type of transaction, but not in very high number. We record only one transaction in a month with huge amount, because combined number, we combine the amount and ask one single entry in a month. So it will show you the amount, but not take very much space in the books. So that is why
Yeah.
petty cash is
Petty,
created.
petty cash book is not that hard. I've done some questions of petty cash book when I was completing my school work.
No
So
book is hard here. In cash book, there is only one or two things which is confusing. But other than that, everything is very easy. If you have prepared cash account, then it is very easy for you.
okay.
Let's understand this now. You can see this is the format.
Sir, I didn't
Okay,
write definition of cash book.
yes, write it and then we'll write the format.
1 minute.
You said on which date your examination of accounts will happen?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. But in the beginning, you told me that there is no examination coming. I asked you that
Uh,
is there any examination due? Because in
Actually,
every
this is like this exam. Recently we got the date sheet. That's why. So today was my first exam. Like I had like maximum of
actually
exam.
you have not consulted your school properly, because it is scheduled from very beginning. If you have asked them, then they should have told you that there is scheduled exam.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, write it down. After that, we'll see the form.
So 1 minute. Huh? I'm coming.
Write this also. This is the format.
I'm done. Sir. Like that definition. Full matter.
Okay, so now uh, how we will record these type of things in cash book, means any cash transaction. we have to record. So let me share the question with you.
Mhm.
Can you see the question here?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1 and 2. So read question number 1. Enter the following transaction of Ripinder in his single column cash book and balance it. So Ripinder started business with capital 2 lakh, purchased furniture for cash, purchased goods for cash, paid freight, sold goods for cash, paid to Ramesh, sold goods for cash, paid wages, purchased goods from Raj on credit, paid rent by check. So these are the transactions you have to record in single column cash. Now, first of all, you have to see which transaction are in cash, not by check, not through bank, only cash. So which transaction are in cash? Okay, first thing you have to see this. Second, you have to see cash is coming or going from the business. Cash is coming into the business or cash is going from the business. So these two things, when you have considered, then you can easily prepare the single column cash. Now, the first transaction,
So,
Ripinder started business with capital. Now, tell me if this transaction is in cash or not.
yes, so this is an we started business with that. That is cash, right?
Ripinder started business with capital.
Rupees 2 lakh.
Yes.
So I guess it's a cash only because like cash is coming, rupees 2 lakh is like coming to the business, right? That is capital.
You tell me.
Yeah, I think it's cash transaction.
You are giving answer like you are asking.
Okay, this is a cash transaction. Because cash is coming into business. That's it.
So this is our cash book.
Eight particular.
It is single column, so I can write single column, but
Wait. And
it
why is
is
the like, amount section so small, sir?
invoice number, then
That's not
LF.
invoice number.
It
Yeah, I
is.
think so. We don't have invoice number in cash book, like
You
how
can
we wrote.
leave this, but it is given in the format, so that's why I have written. If
Okay.
you remove the invoice number, then there is no issue.
Yes.
I told you it is prepared in the same manner as the cash account. So in cash account, you will only find JF here.
Okay. So what is freight?
LF means ledger folio. I have
No, no,
written
no,
here.
not LF. Freight. Like in the question, paid freight.
So here it is 2020 Jan 1. I will write 2020 Jan 1. Now, Ripinder started business with cash. So yes, the cash is coming into business because Ripinder invested money into the business. So we will write here to capital, 2 lakh. Now tell me what was your question?
I was saying like, what does freight mean? Like in the question, paid freight, right? What is freight?
Paid wage,
No, no, no. Freight, Jan fly.
this one.
Yeah.
Freight means in Hindi, if you understand, it is bhara.
Oh, okay. Rent basically, kind of.
No, rent, not rent. Rent is for any property like building or room, apartment like this.
Okay.
Freight is
Bhada is
uh,
basically kind of that only.
freight is related to vehicle freight.
Okay.
You pay to any vehicle owner to take your goods from one place to another place.
Okay. Okay. I get it. Like basically, transportation of goods, right?
Yes. So Ripinder started
Okay.
business with capital. I have written it on the debit side because capital is coming into business. Purchase furniture for cash. Now cash is going because you have purchased furniture. So cash is going. You will write here on
I'm
the
going.
credit.
Buy furniture. Sorry, buy purchase. I mean, buy
Furniture
furniture.
is
Yeah.
50,000.
Amount. Yeah. Amount 50,000.
Now January 3rd, purchase goods for cash.
Good for cash. So goods are coming, cash is going. So like
Buy purchase account.
buy purchase account. Yeah.
After that, there is paid freight 500. So buy freight.
So cash is going. Yeah. Buy freight 500.
After that, sold goods for cash 28,000. Now, sold goods, it means cash is coming.
Two sales account. Yeah. 2,000.
Paid to
28,000.
Ramesh
Sorry.
20,000. Paid to Ramesh means cash is going. So you have to see this only. You
Yeah.
can
So
easily
buy Ramesh
solve it.
account. Yeah.
After that, sold goods for cash again 10,000. So two sales.
So two sales account 20,000. Sorry, 10,000.
Paid wages 10,000. So buy wages.
Buy wages.
After that, purchase goods from Raj on credit means it is credit transaction, not cash. It will not be recorded. Paid rent by check. It is transaction done
Check
through bank. So it will also not record.
not be recorded. 80,000.
So 2,38,000 on the debit side. So it will be
80,000.
2,38,000. 2,38,000 by balance CD 50, 30, 80, 21 lakh.
Sir, it will be 1,10,500.
Yes, 1,27,500. This is the
Yeah,
balance.
like the balance. Yeah.
So this is how you have to solve question of single column cash flow.
Yes, sir.
If you want to write it, please write it down. And if you don't want to write it, then solve question number 2.
Okay.
But do it fast.
Sir, I can copy down the first one.
What?
I can write down the like that one, first one.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I'll rejoin from another device because like I'm getting a call and I have to attend the call.
Okay. But complete writing because there is not much time left in the class.
What, sir?
I told you that there is not much time left, so please complete this as soon as possible.
Yes, yes. Done, sir.
Okay, so now I will share this PDF here in which question number 2 and 3 is given. So you have to prepare single column cash flow. Yes. Okay. Is there any doubt you have? Hello, Abdullah. Am I audible? You are muted. Abdullah,
What, sir?
am I audible to you? You are on mute, Abdullah. Am I audible to you? I'm saying, am I audible to you, Abdullah?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
okay? So these two question you have to solve. I have completed the question number 1, so you have